Hello, and welcome back to some Destiny. Yeah, sorry there's been no videos recently. There almost wasn't one today. In fact, I was having some issues with audio, and you may notice that this video may be a little different. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, so, yeah, you may notice that it's different today. My preferred, audio, or capture card, or not capture card, but my preferred, capture device was not working quite well. Yeah. So I have to use the software that came with my capture card, my current one. I spent like an hour trying to solve this. So the reason why, but yeah, I still haven't figured it out. Hopefully there won't be too much of an audio delay because I'm using a different setup. So let's go to my hunter. I'm not going to be doing too much in the game. Basically, after after Solstice, alright, at Smooth Arms. This is after Solstice. And I'll show you the whole Solstice set. Hold on. I don't know why, but yeah. I figured I wouldn't show all of Solstice off. You guys have already seen that. But this, barring the color, which it's supposed to be, let me see if I have a couple pieces of armor that aren't colored in. No, that's colored in. Not that. Oh, whatever. I'll just show my regular stuff. Except for the cloak. So, the cloak and everything else, instead of a dark red, it's supposed to be kind of like a, it's supposed to be white and gold. I just decided to put some red into it. Yeah, those were the colors. I just decided I was going to make it red and gold. So, I do like Memory Arcade Cloak though, so I'm keeping that on. Alright, I want to take my helmet off. So, yeah, it has been after Solstice for a little while. Let's go to the Tribute Hall. You haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, the reason why I haven't been recording or whatever recently is because, unfortunately, back when I was still playing Darksiders 3, I will finish the LP. I will finish it. However, I made a big mistake with that. And that was recording it after I had finished the game itself and then got burned out on it. Because it's a long Dark Souls kind of game. And then playing it on the hardest difficulty. So yeah, I got burned out on it. I did not mean to. But yeah, it may be a while before I finish that. Okay, so, tribute hall. Okay, ammo. So I'm going to just turn on all the toggleable, or most of the toggle tributes. I'm mostly going to spend this whole time in here, pretty much. So, these are all the tributes that I earned. I've had these for a while. Some of them might have been bought in Eververse, or with Eververse. Hi, Akor. Hi, Zavala. I recently got this one. It's the Drake. Big old tank. Those two were buyable with Bright Dust, Shax, Iron Banner, Ghost, Engram, Eververse box. I got this one very recently. It's from Scourge of the Past. Missing just one more tribute, and that's it. I don't remember what this is from, or this. I finished Crown of Sorrows. That's Leviathan. So yeah, I'm just missing one tribute, and that's it. And it's pretty cool. Toggle the tribute. So I want to show off a few new guns that I've got recently that are really cool, and maybe a few others. So with Crucible, I was able to get the Mountaintop. There's also the Recluse. I'll show that off. And I'll show this one off first. So let me get some ammo. Okay, so just for some random ones, no, let's go to the Void. So I'll show off the Recluse a bit first. So the Recluse is a Void submachine gun. You see how it was reloading? Well, let's just yeah. As the perk Master of Arms, which makes it a really good small guy clearer. And it holds a decent amount of rounds, actually. And it gets a buff after the for damage after you kill some. You get Master of Arms procced, which is kind of nice. I actually really like it. Nice submachine gun. Put it that way. Okay. Mountaintop. I actually got this recently, like last week. I need different gloves on for this. Okay. So, the Ogre is the best one to use for it. So, the thing about the Mountaintop, which made it so good, it comes fully masterworked. Here's how it looks without a shader. It has max velocity, which is really nice, especially considering it has spike grenades. Grenades fired from this weapon do increased damage on direct hits. Now this is like throwing the ball of one of those spiked maces, or whatever. The bill, you know the cannonball things with the spikes on them? Yeah, those. It also has sticky grenades, but spike grenades. The reason why Mountaintop is really good is because it has spike grenades and it has max velocity. That's insane. Because as you want to hit your target harder for you want to hit your target harder with the spike grenades because the spike goes in harder and does more damage. It also has a velocity masterwork, which means that it does a lot of damage. So I'll just show you on this guy. Yeah. It's a breech loader, unfortunately. However, if I go to reload, need more ammo. The reason why I put those other gloves on is because, I'll just show you. That. I had full auto reload. And if you use sealed Ahamkara grasps, so let me change to Gambler's Dodge, melee hits reload equipped weapon. Let me dodge. If you dodge with a Gambler's Dodge, you get your full melee back. And the burning procced on each tick of the fire. And your class ability comes back pretty fast. Yeah, it's a pretty good grenade launcher. Hunters are going to be the only ones with full auto reload. Which, that's pretty sweet. So I want to show you 1K now. This is 1,000 voices. Oh, and these are all simulations. They're not actually real. 1,000 voices. It's a fusion rifle. So, charging this weapon unleashes a giant continuous beam of death. Unforeseen repercussions. This weapon beam superheats its target upon impact, causing delayed explosions. Well, since this ogre's nice enough to just sit here. So watch this. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. But, however, there's a catch to it. As is with everything in life, there's a catch. So, you know how that grenade launcher hurt me earlier, right? What would happen if you were peeking out from behind a wall, or if I was in the raid, and the Crown of Sorrows raid, and a thrall decides to come up right in front of me and attack me while I'm aiming down the sights of something else? Let's give it a go. Yeah, it will kill you too. So make sure your line of fire is very clear. Yeah, that beam of death doesn't care who it hits. It will just kill you. It kills anyone who moves. I also have a spike grenade edge transit, and those things used to be not too good. Spike grenades. And this has a velocity masterwork, so. Speaking of grenade launchers, though, I got this new one yesterday. Let me just reload. It holds a lot of rounds. This is Anarchy. So Anarchy is a grenade launcher. So let's give it a little peek at what it does. Arc traps. Grenades stick to surfaces and chain arc bolts to other mines. And it has quick launch, high velocity rounds. It has almost max velocity. Not that it needs it because it doesn't have sticky, or not sticky, spikes. Moving target and composite stock. Its stats are really good, huh? Well, the rounds don't let the rounds per minute fool you. It's insane. So, let's just shoot this at this one ogre. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, it took out a little over half his health with one grenade just stuck to him. Unfortunately, let me make sure to hit him right in the face with it. The face! Yeah, it bounces off of other enemies. Luckily, I got pretty darn lucky. And it bounced right back on top of him. So, but we can chain them together like that. Boop. Strip mine. Yeah. But yeah. You can draw with this thing. And it doesn't hurt you whatsoever until the thing explodes. And you can see the life of the arc. That's kind of cool. Like, it doesn't... You have to actually be standing pretty much on top of the enemy. Or not on top of the enemy, but make sure that they don't have any shields in order for this to work. But you can tether them together, and it'll just blow them up. And if you put like 2 of those on there, yeah, it's doing some damage. Yeah, I just thought I'd show off my new toys. I got this gun yesterday on my Titan. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I do have all the Solstice armor for my Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. I just want to keep certain things on. Oh, I figure I'd show you the new Sparrow that I got. That when you do all the Solstice armors. Unfortunately, its trail isn't anything to write home about. You'd think they'd put a void trail on it. I still love my Micro Mini, though. It is the most adorable thing. New emote. Yeah, just several new things. I could go on my Warlock and Titan to show you that their Solstice armor, but it's pretty much the same as last year's. Alright, new gun. I'm now only missing 2 exotics. So, no, it's under factions, isn't it? The Majestic Solstice suit, you can see it here. This is the most, yeah, this is what it looks like pretty much. It looks nice. I hate the gloves though. Helmet. The bond is really nice. Let's put on a glow. I didn't buy all of them. I didn't care to. The Titans. It's pretty much this, only looking like this. Yeah, it's not anything too special. Like, I have last year's. And this year's, so... oh well. Actually... oh, they changed the mark from last year. Stop doing that! So this is the new mark. It looks actually pretty different. Which is kind of cool. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you what's been going on. I've been playing a lot of Destiny recently. The reason why, like I said, the reason why I haven't been doing too much Darksiders is because I got majorly burned out. Like, to a disgusting degree. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to turn it on. Like, I was just not wanting to turn it on, because as soon as I turned on the, or as soon as I played it after finishing it, I'm like, it's just burnout, and I did on the hardest difficulty I could. That wasn't going to be, like, impossible. It was just obnoxious at that point. I will finish it. It may just take me a while. I may just be doing more Destiny videos or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll see about something else. Like I said, sorry about no videos, but there was just major burnout. And I mean to a disgusting degree. And I'm still kind of burned out and just don't want to pick up where I left off right now. I don't even want to play it. But eventually I will play it. I was just like, So that will teach me, don't do that. Don't play the game immediately and then start recording it. Wait for a couple months so you're not burned out on it. I have an idea, and this will be for a future video. What do you want to see me do? Keep in mind, I can't really do too much with other people. Like, if you want, I can turn on Monster Hunter, but and do some more videos with that. who knows, my sister might actually want to make a cameo. And Alex, if you are listening to this, what do you think about us just doing some games together? So yeah, it's been a little while, but I know, and I'm really sorry about that. I've just been you know, just not wanting to even touch Darksiders for a bit. I will be getting Genesis, but it may be next year that you see me play it, because I do want to play it through first. Yeah, Burnout is just horrendous. But yeah, if you want to see me do some activities here in Destiny, barring the raids and Crucible, yeah, barring the raids, or maybe even showing some stuff off in the raids, like not in there, Dreaming City, some of the Wish Wall stuff, because there are secret chests that we can do in the last Wish raid that will give me some loot, and I'll show you how to go over there. That might actually be something that I'll do. Oh, and the 1,000 Voices, it came from this raid, the Last Wish. Anarchy, it came from the Scourge of the Past raid, right here. I have a few other weapons. There's like one more exotic that I don't have, but it came from it's unknown right now. It comes from the Crown of Sorrows raid. I could do some Menagerie. I could do some Reckoning. Strikes, if you want to see a specific strike. I can do those, or just strike playlists. Let's see what else. Gambit, maybe. Crucible, only if you want to hear me swear, like, more. Thinking about what else I could do. Yeah, just think of something that we could, like, I could do. In here. If you want to see me come into go over to Anthem for a bit, just let me know. But I actually do have, I'll have to see if I can't get all set up, but I do have the ability to record my Switch now without me having like no audio or it coming through twice. If you want to see me do some Switch games, I have a couple, like I have Smash Brothers, thanks to a friend. I don't have the Fighter's Pass, unfortunately. I have Splatoon 2. I could play some, see if I can't play some, Salmon Run. Maybe even some, Turf War. Let's see what else. I do have Darksiders 1 for it, but I'm not playing that. I've already done Darksiders 1 for Wii U. I have a few games, so if you want to see me play a different game, let me know. I might not have certain games. Yeah. But, let me know if you want to see me play something else. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I got to show off a few new guns. I unfortunately had to explain why I haven't been recording. And I'm actually glad that I was able to record today. Because I was excited to show off my new guns. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. This has been Verena Fire, signing out. Have a wonderful day.